for just about 20 seconds or so.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 1 FTS is safe.
There's that call out, and on your left-hand screen, you can see that those engines have ignited. Again, helping to slow down the Falcon 9 booster as it's making its way back down to Earth.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And there we heard the call out as well. As you can see that the engines have shut down. That concludes the entry burn for the Falcon booster. Coming up next in about 1 minute will be SECO. That is second stage engine cutoff. And that'll basically be where we shut down that MVAC engine and allow the second stage to coast with the payloads.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
As the vehicle is making its way towards its targeted drop-off or orbit for each of the lunar landers. And just shortly after we have SECO, we'll also have the landing burn startup on the booster. So we will have a couple events happening back to back.
Stage 2 FTS is safe.
Stage 1 transonic.
For the landing burn, we reignite the center E9 engine. And again, that slows the vehicle down just in time to touch down for landing. And we have SECO 1 coming up, as well as a landing burn in just a few seconds.
SECO.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And a cool view of first stage, touching down for landing.
Landing leg deployed. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And there you could see on your screen, the Falcon has landed on Just Read the Instructions. That marks SpaceX's 398th recovery of an orbital class rocket, and that includes first stage landings for Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy. Now we're just waiting for confirmation of good orbit. Again, we have had SECO, that is second engine cutoff 1 for that MVAC engine. And we are just waiting to confirm good orbital insertion. And we have confirmed good orbital insertion. Now the mission isn't over just yet. Coming up next, we have the second burn of our MVAC engine, or SES-2, on board the second stage around T+58 minutes. And then that'll be followed by payload deploy. So until then, we're gonna send it back over to you, Daryl, at KSC.
All right, thank you very much. If you're just joining us, we are just into the mission here, T+10 minutes and 30 seconds into the flight of the Falcon 9 with the Blue Ghost riding aboard. And it was, as you can just hear, a nominal orbital insertion. Great news. We just witnessed it live right here from the Space Coast at Kennedy Space Center. And on board are 10 NASA payloads headed towards our moon. We have Ray Allensworth, who is here, the spacecraft program director, You and I were just out there watching it live outdoors, just 3 miles away. How'd that feel?
I can't stop giggling. No, I mean, it's one thing to watch a rocket go. It's another thing to know that your payload's on the top of it.
Right.
So it was incredible. It was perfect.
I heard you say, bye, honey.
Kind of wave goodbye. Yeah.
When you work so long on something like that, I can just only imagine how that felt for you. Thank you for trying to put it into words. Now, looking ahead a little bit, we're going to have a burn, a second stage engine burn that's going to help complete its trip to get you where you need to be around the Earth and into that orbital insertion. And then we're going to deploy at 1 hour and 5 minutes. So we're looking at about 55 minutes from now. And there's a lot more work to do. So make sure you stay with us. We are on top of it here with our team, watching it in the sky and tracking it along its path. And we're also going to nail that acquisition of signal right after it separates. So we're going to be expecting that about 6 minutes after launch vehicle separation. That will be an amazing moment, and you'll want to see Blue Ghost separate in near real time from the second stage of the rocket because it's a phenomenal view. All right, we're continuing to track, and if everything goes as planned, in 45 days, the Blue Ghost lander will land at Mare Crisium, a large, dark basaltic plain in the northern hemisphere of our moon. The location is near the Sea of Tranquility, the landing site for